Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you find this interesting, please do well to leave please do well to subscribe, leave a comment and like. So today we're talking about celestial wonders, a guide to Earth's cosmic events. 2025 has been an eventful year. We've had a number of events, so we'll be going forward to listing out the events and the actual day that it happened. So August 20, 22, 20, 20 sorry, August 22nd and August 23rd, we had red black moon. 1st of September, we had Arigo meteor shower. 7th of September, we had total lunar eclipse. 20th of September, we had double star in the sky. 21st of September, we had solar eclipse. Again, 21st of September, we also had Saturn opposition. 22nd of September, we had autumn equinox. Now, all these are events that took place this year. This celestial event happened because of the movement and position of the moon, planets, and Earth in space. A celestial event is a predictable or unpredictable astronomical occurrence that takes place in the sky involving celestial bodies like stars, planets, comets, asteroids, and the moon. These events include phenomena such as eclipse, meteor shower, and planet alignments, which can often be observed with the naked eyes, binoculars, or a telescope. Think of it like a show in the sky where nature puts out for us to see. Now, the big question is, why are celestial events experienced once in a while? The moon and planets move in their own orbits around the Earth and Sun. Special events like the eclipse need everything to line up just right, which does not happen often. Some stars and planets are really far away, and we only see cool events when they get closer. Plus, their movements are like a tricky dance that does not happen on a regular schedule. So, we're talking about celestial phenomena. So, one of the first celestial phenomena we have is eclipse. An eclipse happens when one object blocks another. Sorry, scratch that. An eclipse happens when one space object blocks another. There are two types of eclipses: the solar and the lunar eclipse. The solar eclipse is when the moon hides the sun, like covering your face with your hand, while the lunar eclipse is when the earth blocks the sunlight from reaching the moon, making it look red or dark. Meteor shower. Meteor shower happens when tiny space rock called meteorites zooms into the Earth's atmosphere, getting super hot and glowing like bright streaks of light, which we call shooting stars. And during a shower, you can see lots of these shooting stars at once, like a shower of light in the sky. The next one we have is planetary conjunction. Planetary conjunction happens when two or more planets, like Earth and Mars, get really close together in the sky, making them look bright and beautiful. And the next one we have here is moon phases. Now, the moon have different shapes that it takes from this. It's like a cycle that it goes through. So we have the full moon. This is where we don't see the moon at all. It's as if the moon just vanished. Then we have the waxing crescent, where there's a tiny silver light. Where a tiny silver light appears, then we have the first quarter. Where we have the first quarter. This is half of the moon, just half of the moon lit up. Then we have the waxing gibbous, where more than half of the moon is bright. We have the full moon. This is where the whole moon shines bright. And we have the waning gibbous. It starts. This is like it's going back to um. It's like this going back to first quarter. Sorry. It's like this going back to waxing crescent. Yeah. It starts to get smaller. Then we have the last quarter, where half of it lit again and the other side is dark. Then we have the waning crescent. Just a little bit of light is left before the moon disappears. Then we have the next one here is Aurora Borealis and Aurora Australis. Yeah, or you can call them northern and southern lights. These are magical, colorful dance in the sky created when tiny particles from the sun meet the air near the north and the south pole. Now the earth has a north and a south pole. I'll be making a small talk on that. So when the air, when the sun meets the air there, it lights up in the night, giving us streaking greens, pink, and purple. It is best seen in places like Canada, Alaska, and Antarctica. Then we have some celestial characteristics. Predictable. It means we can guess what will happen because this event follow a particular pattern. Observable. It means we can see or watch. Oh God. You can see or watch in space what is happening. Significant. It means something that is important. Then symbolic. It means something. It represents something. All the events that occurs is predictable. You can predict. It's observable. You can see it. It's significant. It has something that it holds, and symbolic. There is something that it represents. Then the first one we'll be talking about is the extreme black moon. The black moon is just a fun name for when we don't see the moon in the night sky. It happens when the moon is between the earth and the sun, making it hard to see. Now there's what we know as a new moon, and there's what we know as a full moon. During a new moon, we can't see the moon at all. It looks like it's not there because it's dark. This happens when the moon is between the earth and the sun. The side of the moon that gets sunlight is facing away from us. So during a new moon is when we can't see the moon. Is when we can't see the moon. The next one here is a full moon. During a full moon, the moon looks bright and round. You can see the moon. You can see the whole moon shining in the sky. This happens when the earth is between the moon and the sun. Then the monthly black moon. This happens when there are two. Now the event that happened, which is known as extreme black moon, is broken down into two parts. We have the monthly extreme black moon and the seasonal extremely rare black moon. Now what is the monthly black moon? This happens when there are two new moons in 1 month. For example, if a month starts with a new moon on the 1st and then another new moon on the 30th, the second new moon is a black moon. The seasonal moon happens when there are no full moon in a season. Earth we have spring, summer, fall, or winter. Each season usually has 3 full moons. If one season has only 2 full moons, the missing one is called a black moon. Example: if winter usually has 3 full moons but has two, that means a seasonal black moon. That is that means there is a seasonal black moon. So a monthly black moon is all about having 2 moons in one month, while a seasonal black moon is about missing a full moon in a season. 30th of September 30th, 2016, there was a monthly black moon. August 22nd slash 23rd, there was a seasonal black moon. And January 2028, we don't have a date yet, but there is every prediction that a seasonal black moon will occur. Then the next one we have here is Arugid meteor shower. Arugid meteor shower is a yearly event around September 1st when tiny bits of dust from a comet named KISS zooms into Earth's atmosphere, creating bright streaks in the Earth called shooting stars. You can see about 5 to 10 shooting stars each hour if the sky is clear. Total lunar eclipse. A total lunar eclipse is a special event that happens when the Earth passes directly between the Sun and the Moon. The Earth blocks sunlight from reaching the Moon. This year, there was a total lunar eclipse, September 7th. What makes it special? The moon will change color to reddish or dark. Now, in most situations, unlike the solar eclipse, there is no need for special glass for you to see this occurrence. Just look for a good spot and look up. Then we have double star in the sky. On September 20th, 2025, there was a special event in the sky called double moon appearance. Stars are like huge ball of hot gas that shines in the night sky. A double star is when two stars are close together in the sky. Sometimes they look like one star, but they are actually two. Seeing two stars close together looks really pretty, especially if they twinkle in different colors. You don't need a telescope to see a double star, just a good dark spot from city lights, away from city lights, and just look up. On September 21st, 2025, there was a solar eclipse. So basically, the sun is a big ball of fire in the sky that gives us light and warmth. When a solar eclipse happens, or when an eclipse happens, is when one space object comes in front of another. In case of a solar eclipse, the moon moves in front of the sun. During a solar eclipse, it gets dark during the day. To look at the sun during a solar eclipse, here you'll be needing special glasses to protect your eyes. Never look directly at the sun without them. On 21st September, we experienced a special event called Saturn opposition. Saturn is a big planet in our solar system. It is famous for its beautiful rings made of ice and rocks. What does opposition mean? Opposition is when a planet is directly opposite the sun in the sky from our viewpoint on Earth. This means that Saturn and the sun are on opposite sides of the Earth. So remember that the planet revolve around the sun. So this is basically saying that Saturn, which is a planet, is on the other side of the sun. Why Earth is on the other side of the sun, but there's a huge distance. It's not like it is very close to the sun. There's a huge distance. So from Earth, okay, there's a huge distance. Earth takes about 1 year to go around the sun, while Saturn takes about 29 years. Perfect alignment sometimes when the Earth is just in the right spot in its orbit. It lines up perfectly with Saturn and the Sun, and this is what we call opposition. So it happens once in a very long while, because for the Earth, the Earth goes around the Sun in 1 year time, but Saturn takes 29 years for it to go around the Sun. So for it to like fall in place, it's just like you being Earth and you be seeing Saturn. Just like you just see it, you see the Sun by the side, but you just see Saturn just there. And it held this year. I did not see it. I don't know when I will be seeing the next one. So during the opposition, Saturn looks bright and bigger than usual, so it is easier to see with a telescope. Or you can't even see it with your eyes. You can see it with a telescope. You can see Saturn showing much better during this time. This was a chance to see the most beautiful planet. Oh, and I missed it. So the next one will be in the next 29 years. Oh my goodness. Autumn equinox. September 22nd, 2025, we celebrated a special day called Autumn Equinox. Equinox means equal night. On this very day, daytime and nighttime are almost the same length, about 12 hours each. After the autumn equinox, day will start to get short and night will start to get long, leading us into fall. During autumn, the leaves on tree change color and fall off, making nature look very pretty. Many people celebrate autumn season because it's a time to harvest when crops are gathered from the field. So in conclusion, celestial events are significant because they enhance our understanding of the universe, shape culture, tradition, navigation, inspire our will, and promote environmental awareness. They connect us to the cosmos and to each other. Thank you so very much. Please give a thumbs up